Welcome back to this League of Legends live stream. You're with Sambo, and joining us here on this Friday night, the dynamic duo, it is the Twitch witch herself, the queen of Ascalon. It is none other than Regina Lacerta. Good evening, my lady.
Hello.
How are we?
I'm not too shabby tonight, sir. How are you?
Well, you know what? I'm not too shabby either. Number one, it's Friday, and we always look forward to Friday. Oh my God, do I look forward to Friday. Number two, of course, we're here with all of our wonderful viewers and subscribers, and hello to everyone in the chat room. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of you in there already. Who have we got? We've got Winion3, hello to you. Twiggy Zamp, hello. Rom1, hello to you. Mage Skyfire. You know what, Reggie? I know that Mage Skyfire has been waiting there for a long time for us to start tonight, so thank you very much. Hello MG Swift Illusion, fellow Melbourneite, good to see you. What does he say? Arrived on time perfectly. Hello there. It started already, Reggie. He's saying, hi there, Pinklebert. Can you believe this already? We'll talk about... Don't you laugh at me, woman. Buffalo X-Core, hello to you. Brotherhood, who's that? Brotherhood JC, hello to you. Bazza M2204, a big hello. Starlin23, good to see you, Starlin, by the way. I haven't seen you for a while. Oh my lord, this is scrolling past so very quickly. Who else is there? We've got Authorius, hello, and yes, I did see your message on Steam, by the way. Hello to you. World Eater, hello to you. The Blocksmiths is saying, what a great bit of timing. I had a massive fit this morning that threw me off and just properly recovered for the stream. Now, goodness me. Of course, we've talked about that before. I hope you're okay, Blocksmith. Good Lord. But nice to have you along as well. Justin, hello to you. Sushi7838, who hasn't collapsed yet. We'll talk about you in just a minute. Hello to you. That, of course, is Peach Water. And there are a whole bunch of other folk there. I'm so sorry if I missed your name. Dorian SV Games, hello to you. And Bazza, Craziest of Rabbits as well, and Epic Face Gamer. Good Lord. So many of you. Yes, thank goodness it is Friday. Now, Reggie, speaking of Friday, I want to get right into this because today was a bit of a special Friday, folks. And let me tell you why. Now, firstly, you may notice that, hello there, Vera, who's that? Vera Cruz B and Renexus123, hello to you. Today is special because in the chat room, I see that we've got Sushi, who is Peach Water, as you know, Reggie, from our Pink Yeti Army fame, and yet another person who's decided to call me Pinklebert all the time. Ugh. And again, Swift Illusion, I'll never forgive you for that one. Not ever. And by the way...
Nice work, Swift Illusion. Well done. 10 internet points for you.
Oh, you're spending more of my internet points, are you? She has no problem spending those. And nope. Also, I noticed, by the way, did you see that Starlin is in the chat room there? And I noticed, and hello, Jai, good to see you, Jai452. Yes, we're very well today. Starlin is in the chat room. Now, notice that Starlin doesn't call me Pinklebert. Now, Star has been a lot like really busy recently. I know that in real life. And she's with us in our... MG Swift Illusion is saying, thanks, Reggie. Starlin's with us she was in our Star Wars, she's in Final Fantasy 14, she's in DC Universe Online, and of course she's trying to join us also in Guild Wars. But you see, you need to take a leaf out of her book, because she's always nice to me, Reggie. Now, I know you're not familiar with that word, Nice. You should Google it. You should Google it, because Starlin is the perfect example of a wonderful woman and how she treats a lovely person like me, you see. She's never rude to me, although she did deny my hand in marriage, I must say that. But, you know, I'll tell you what, I will get Starlin to give you a bell, and maybe she can give you some tips. What do you reckon? You know, on how to be nice.
Sorry, Sam, I wasn't listening. What was that again?
Oh, you're a horrible woman. Oh, now speaking of horrible woman, I've got to tell you guys a story about today, because this is why we're talking about Peach Water. And hello there, Rex19. And hang on, now what are you saying there, Blocksmiths? Yeah, see, this is how it should be. I prefer to call Sambo Manbo, to make him feel better. That is going to be my new nickname, not Pinklebert. What is Pinklebert? Manbo is my name from now on. That is right, because that suits me so.
Yeah, right.
That suits
Mambo,
me.
Pambo.
I'm a manly man. Oh, hang on, I think I might have broken a nail. Oh God. I mean, nothing. Now listen, folk. Today was special because there were a bunch of us that met up in the city for lunch today. And when I say a bunch of us, I mean the Queen of Ascalon herself, the Twitch Witch, was there. She decided to grace the city with her presence. So she came in. Now, she also brought along Meatball, her infinitely better half, and, of course, young Daniel.
Yeah.
Young Daniel came along as well, and it was great to finally meet him, by the way. Now, how sorry, Starlin is saying, I like being single. Starlin, you're supposed to be nice to me, remember? Just shush. And Sushi is saying, excuse me, I'm not nice to you. Yes, you are nice to me, actually, Sushi. But yes, speaking of Sushi, Sushi was there as well. Peachwater met up with us. There was Reggie, there was Daniel, and there was Meatball, by the way, and myself. Now, what I want to ask, and you're not allowed to say anything, Reggie, is we need to ask Sushi, who's in the chat channel, who's Peachwater, you've now finally met the Twitch Witch in real life. So, you see, this is the great thing. Finally, someone else gets to meet her in real life. So, you need to type in the chat room, Sushi, exactly, like, how right am I? I mean, how much of a witch is this woman? You know, you've seen it with your own eyes. You saw her. She was wearing a black cap. She parked her broom before she came into the restaurant. You know, she had the green face, and she was trying to turn all of the waiters in the restaurant into frogs. You know, she nearly got us kicked out. Now, you wait. You will see Peachwater in the chat back me up here, so that finally people can understand that I'm not making this up. That Reggie is an evil, evil witch, and I've got an eyewitness this time to prove it. Now, by the way, KJM is saying, hey, Sir Pinklebert. Oh, AJM, KJM. You know what? I expected more of you. And I can see that you, like everyone else, is playing Borderlands 2. And in fact, we're going to talk about a couple of games very shortly. But let us know in the chat there, Sushi, what you thought of Reggie, because you finally got to see her evil self. But aside from that, Reggie, that was a lovely lunch, by the way, that we had today. It was good to see young Daniel. Now, I did notice that you weren't the one that was carrying around Daniel. Explain yourself. You had Meatball. You had look, Daniel was strapped to Meatball. Is Meatball like your personal baby carrier or something?
No, we're just taking it in turns. I carried Daniel for 9 months.
I see. Oh, I get it. So you figure that he's got to make up for the 9 months. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Oh, hang on. Oh, Sushi, you've let me down. Look what Sushi has said. She doesn't look. She's talking about Reggie here. Reggie doesn't look green like what Sambo says. She's a real princess, and I love her. Sambo, on the other hand, is a horrible warlock. Sushi, you need glasses. Yeah, see?
Under my spell.
Did you hear that? Exactly. See, she's cast a spell on you in real life. Seriously, this is unbelievable. I can't. You've twisted. I finally thought I had backup. I finally thought to myself, you know what? Short of taking a photo, finally can get someone to verify my claims. But oh no, you've gone and ruined that as well by casting a spell on her. There you go. And look at that. MG Swift Illusion is saying, I would have loved to see those witchy powers at work. You know what? If you meet her in real life, you would see them every single time. Seriously. But anyway, in all seriousness, Reggie, it was so good to catch up with you because it's been such a long time since we've actually caught up in real life. And you know what? You're looking fantastic after the bubba, by the way, got to say. And it was good to see that you had colour in your hair. And by that I mean pink. Was it pink?
Yes, pink. Yep.
Because you guys know that Reggie's hair is like a paint chart. Like there's always some different colour in there. So no, you looked absolutely stunning. You looked glowing and healthy, and so did Bubba, by the way. So congratulations on the baby again, and it was great to see you. And you know what, Reggie brought up a couple of issues, and I wanted to chat with you guys about these before we get going tonight, because there's a couple of things. Firstly, good Lord, how many new games are being released at the moment, Reggie? Seriously. I mean, way too many.
Thousands every minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, let's face it, we've had Guild Wars 2 recently. We've just had Borderlands 2. And seriously, everybody in my Steam friends list is just playing Borderlands 2. Or, if they're not playing Borderlands 2, they're playing Torchlight 2, and we'll talk about that in just a second. And then, of course, next week we've got Panda. We've got the WoW Mr. Pandaria that is being released as well. It is a very, very busy time for games right now. By the way, Vera Cruz, what part of Australia are you guys from? I've been to Sydney and Perth, and I love Australia. Oh, we're from Melbourne, and we think it's way... What do you think of Sydney, by the way, Reggie?
It makes my hair go frizzy.
It actually does, by the way. It really, really does. Like, that's it. When I go up there, it's the same thing, because it's very humid up in Sydney, and it's not so humid down here.
Can I just mention your hair for a moment, if I could, Sambo? Because, you know, as you have been talking, seeing you in real life today, and your hair is a little bit longer than I remember it, plus there's a little bit of facial hair going on there. And do you remember what the first comment I made to you about it was?
I do. Thank you for that. You can keep that to your bloody self, woman. See?
I called him a Yeti.
She did. She called me a Yeti. Because, look, I've been busy, right? So I didn't have time to shave. And, you know, I haven't had a haircut for a long time. So my hair's growing really long. And she goes, oh, my God, a Yeti. So, you know, I'm just going to have nightmares because I'm going to be scared of myself when I go to bed tonight. I'm going to be lying in bed and like, oh, my God, I'm a Yeti. So, yeah, she's just insinuating
it did really
nightmares.
Suit you, though, I might say.
Thanks very much. Speaking of Torchlight 2, yes, we're going to talk about Torchlight 2 in just a second. Someone's saying there, when did the Pinkelbert thing start? Well, yes, you need to ask MG Swift Illusion about that, by the way. You can just, because he's actually responsible for that for once. So there you go. Ask him, and I'm sure he'll let you know in the chat room. So, yes, you've got a lot to be sorry for, mister. But anyway, look, all these new games. So we were talking... I
don't think he's sorry at all. Be proud.
Shush, listen to her in the cheap seats there. Do you know what, though? One of the great ideas that Reggie had, well, we had a couple of ideas while we were talking. Now, one of them was about Torchlight 2, and we'll get onto that in a second. But another one was we reminded ourselves, Reggie, that we can't forget Guild Wars 1. And by Guild Wars 1, I mean not that we're going to go back to a Let's Play series, but we've still got to have our little final hurrah. Now, Reggie, you came up with a really unique idea for how we could present our last big blast in Guild Wars 1, and we know it's going to be a live stream because you like live streaming our big parties, but you had this great idea for where it should be. Go on, tell everyone what you came up with, because it was a good idea, I thought.
Well, I actually thought that it would be fun to do the live stream, but with you and I in the same place. I've mentioned, I've actually mentioned that, if I cook real food, subject you to my cooking, would you come over to my home and we could live stream together, actually in the room together.
Oh my
which
God!
Would be interesting.
Did you hear that? It sounds like an absolute nightmare to me. But then again, she is doing home cooking, so that would kind of be cool. But that's her idea, and you know what? I think that's
that's the nightmare part of it.
Oh, is that the cooking? Okay. Well, I think that's a good idea. And by the way, I've seen pictures of your home cooking. It looks just great. So I reckon that'd be cool. I reckon that'd be really, really fun. And by the way, here we go. MG Swift Illusion is saying Pinkelbert started from Reggie's live stream on a Wednesday. Make sure you guys go and check that out, by the way, because it's lots of fun. In fact, you're streaming Guild Wars 2 these days, aren't you? Not Guild Wars 1, I think.
Well, at the moment, I'm doing a few weeks of Guild Wars 2. I will be going back to Guild Wars Nightfall for a couple of weeks, and I think I'm going to be jumping backwards and forwards just to confuse people, really.
Yeah, just like you do to me. There you
Mostly
go. So now
myself.
you guys get to know what it's like. But yes, make sure you do go and watch her there, and we'll pop a link to Reggie's Twitch channel in the description after the show as well, because it's lots of fun on a Wednesday night. But MG Swift is saying, yes, it came up on the live stream, and yes, Reggie has suggested, I'm proud to have dubbed him such an obviously manly name. Yeah, that's right, which means he's forever off my Christmas card list. MG Swift Illusion, coming from a fellow Melbourneite, I am disappointed. And look, this is a good one from Sphinx X. Don't cross the streams. The epicness would implode the universe. There we go. Don't do it. It's a trap. That's what I think as well. It's a trap. I don't know. I reckon if I turned up there, you'd never see me again. Where's Sambo? He went to Reggie's house. Yeah, and that was it. Never seen ever again. So, look, in all seriousness, I think that would be hilarious because, of course, we sit on completely opposite sides of the city at the moment. So to be actually in the same room means I can punch her in the arm. That's basically what it boils down to when she's mean to me.
And vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. She'll be punching me in the face. You'll probably hear this. Ow! Stop it! In fact, we'll probably have a full-on biffo. Maybe it'll be very entertaining. So there you go. And of course, that will be for Guild Wars 1. So I think that's decided. I think that'll be a good idea. And that'll be hilarious because I don't know what it'd be like commentating with you in the same room. I think I'd have to just keep staring at the screen because if I looked at you, I'd just be cracking up the whole time. So that'll be a real test. But anyhow, that's Guild Wars 1, and that will happen in the very near future. But the other thing that you were discussing, and this, by the way, also brings Tallahassee into the picture, and our good friend McLarge Huge. So there's the four of us. There's myself, Sambo, there's Reggie, there's Tallahassee, and there's McLarge Huge. And we all actually share one thing in common at the moment. And how do I just... I'm trying to think of a way to explain what that commonality... You know what? I'm going to show you instead. This is what we share in common at the moment, folks. That's right, it is indeed Torchlight 2. So Reggie, we all own this, and you came up with a great idea today, and that was that perhaps for one of our live streams, maybe just one of them on a Friday night, that you'd be kind of keen for the four of us to get together and all four of us do a live stream in Torchlight 2. Is that still something you're interested in doing?
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah? What do you reckon? You still keen?
Indeed, yeah.
Well, what do you guys think, by the way? Because, you know what? We loved Torchlight 1. Absolutely loved it. In fact, I loved it a whole bunch more than I ever loved Diablo 3. There you go. I think it's a much better game. And Torchlight 2 is just more of the same, but betterer. It is more betterer even than Torchlight 1. And, of course, the big thing is that it has 4-player multiplayer co-op. And the four of us could do that. Now, obviously what that means is that you guys in the chat room wouldn't be able to play along with us, but you'd still be there with us. I mean, Reggie, they'd still be able to yell and scream at us through the chat room, right? I mean, that doesn't change.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's always fun yelling and screaming at you.
Right, thank you very much for that. But yeah, there you go. You can see the folks there in the chat room are saying, oh goodness, Ember Mage using ice. Yeah, that's right. It's a crazy bonkers game, but it is so much fun. Seriously, it's lots of fun. So let us know as we go through tonight. Have a think about it. Would you guys be upset if we maybe did an episode or two in Torchlight with the four of us? And of course, getting Tallahassee in the mix as well is always lots and lots of fun, and he's having lots of fun playing it at the moment as well. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good idea, Reggie. One of of your rare good ideas, and we'll see what the guys and gals in the chat room. There we go. That would be a live stream of epic proportions. I, for one, vote with both hands for that live stream. There you go. Sounds like fun, says Vera Cruz. And Sving is saying, yes, that's right. Torchlight was actually made, and you're dead right, was made by previous... I was waiting for that. Previous Diablo designers. In fact, they're all ex-Diablo. So, yeah, there you go. So, oh, well, look, a lot of the folk there, and the Blocksmiths agrees as well. Maybe I think we've locked ourselves in there. You know what, I'll twist Tallahassee's arm and McLarge Huge tomorrow when I go for breakfast with them, and I'm sure that they'll be very keen to do that. Now, I think that's all we had to cover off. Gosh, there's so much gaming news. Oh, the last bit of news is that for all of those folk asking if I'm going to be rolling a new character in my WoW Let's Play, you better believe it. I'll be rolling a Kung Fu Panda monk in World of Warcraft, Mr. Pandaria. In fact, do you know what, Reggie? I'm so lucky because World of Warcraft Mr. Pandaria gets released on Tuesday, okay, like this coming Tuesday. I'm so excited. It's getting so close. And so basically Tuesday night it goes live. I have the rest of that week off work. I've got it off work. I'm on annual leave.
Slacker.
I know. Well, come on. I haven't had a holiday for so long. But I've got basically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
You have weekends.
That's not considered off work. That's my right. You know what? My weekends are so busy. I'm going to have 5 days in a row where I can just play WoW. Now, I'm going to be recording episodes based on that, obviously. But, folks, I will also be doing a lot of live streaming. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Because I'm going to be playing on another character that's different to my Let's Play series character. Still in Mr. Pandaria. But what that means is that I'm going to be able to stream during my day because I'm not at work. And what that means, Reggie, is, of course, that it's a friendly time for everybody in the US and in the EU as well. So that means you guys will be able to follow along with my WoW shenanigans for a few days next week. So I'm really looking forward to that. And, of course, I'll post them all up, etc., etc. So, Sving, if the voice is screwing up, then what you need to do is just hit refresh on the YouTube page. Like literally just refresh your entire page. And that's the same for anybody, because don't forget, folks, we're all the way over here in Australia and we have to stream all the way to, where is it? Palo Alto, somewhere in California, where the Google servers are for the stream. So it's never going to be perfect. But if you refresh your page, it should fix it up. And someone before was saying, how come it's only 360p? That's why, because there's no option for us over here in Australia to actually stream any higher because the technology can't handle it. It is quite simply that. That's all it is. Alright, so do I have other YouTube channels, says Vera? No, I don't. Deliberately don't, because it gets too confusing. So it's just this one here. Alright, Reggie, well, I think that's about it for all the news and events. And again, thank you for catching up with me for lunch. And by the way, what did you do after lunch? Did you stay in the city and have a good old look around, or did you head on home again?
We stayed for a little bit and went to a bun place, Chinese bun place.
Oh, hang on. Was that because of sushi? Because I know she's been going, like Peachwater's been going to some Wonder Bao place or something.
Yes. She posted a photo yesterday, the day before, and yeah, I said to her, look, is this place far away? Can you show me where it is?
I know. You know what? That's all the rage now. I mean, it used to be cupcakes, and now it's these bao, which, of course, are Chinese steamed buns, and I absolutely love them. So, yeah, nice one. Good. I love those. I've been having lots of them. And by the way, yes, next week will hopefully be very epic. And who was asking about Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, Captain McRae saying sometime you should live stream Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's a tough one, that one, because there are a lot of good streamers out there for Final Fantasy XIV. To be completely honest, it's a time thing. I have limited time.
Oh, if there are good streamers out there, then probably you shouldn't, because, yeah, you can't compete with a good streamer.
Listen to her. Will you listen to her? She is awful to me. Good Lord. Now, who's that? Anyway, my iPhone 5 arrived. Oh, someone, who's that? Ben Fitzpatrick is getting your iPhone 5. Congratulations to you. And yes, next week is definitely going to be epic. I'm going to be off. It's going to be awesome. And Starlin, yes, hope to see you there as well. All right, well, look, Reggie, I'm glad you had a good day in the city. And in all honesty, it was great to see you. It's been way too long. And I do definitely look forward to doing our Guild Wars 1 goodbye together in the same room. I think that's going to be an absolute hoot, and I can't wait. In the meantime, folks, it is Friday night. It is League of Legends time. You know what that means. It means it's time for us to play with some of you guys here in the chat room. If you have a look, I'm scrolling down here. You know what? All you need to do in order to have a chance to get in here and play with us live, that's right here, right now, because no, we're not pre-recorded, we are live, is to add us as a friend. And of course, if we scroll down here and find Reggie, there you go. You should see it on your screen now. That is the username you need to add in your League of Legends to find Reggie, which is ReginaLacerta, all one word. And of course, I am just SamboNZ, all one word as well. And if you send us a friend request, we will accept it, and that means you're in the running to join us here in League of Legends. The other question that everybody asks is, Reggie, how much does League of Legends cost to buy?
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. It costs zero. It's the hefty price of free. You can just go to leagueoflegends.com and download it. It is that simple, and you can be in here with us. Now, someone was saying, can you add me now? No, you have to add us, and then it'll pop up. So you have to add our usernames. And thank you, AJM, KJM, by the way, for putting the usernames in there, which is good. And Blocksmith is saying, sorry to cut this one short. Seems I'm having a bad day. My dog is convulsing. Oh, my Lord. And we need to get her to the vet. Sorry again, and good luck. Good Lord, Blocksmith. Oh, my God. I hope everything's okay.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Go.
No, go. You get out of here. Take it to the vet, and make sure you keep us posted on Twitter or something to how everything's going. Good Lord. Oh, dear. That's horrible, isn't it? Oh, my God.
No, it's not good.
Yeah. Echo Minecraft 98 is saying, what do you use as a recorder? You know what? Setting up a stream is actually a real nightmare. Back in the day, I remember when I first started examining how to do it all. There's just a Jai, I saw that. There's a whole bunch of conflicting information. It's very hard to do. You know what I might do one day is actually make an actual video on how to do it, because, God, it's confusing. So, look, for my Let's Play series, what I use is Fraps. So I use Fraps to record the raw footage, and I do that at full frame, full resolution, 1080p, full color, all the rest of it. And then I go into Sony Vegas Pro version 9. I use an older version because I prefer it, and I use that to edit my shows and to render them down into 720p to upload to YouTube. So Fraps and Sony Vegas Pro. Here, when we're doing live streaming, both Reggie and myself actually use XSplit, and we've got paid versions of that, and we love it a lot. So we just use XSplit to stream to you guys, and of course then we connect that up to YouTube. So that's how it all works. So there you go. All right, we've got some more friend requests coming in there. Good to see. Well done, guys. And there's another buddy request. We'll accept those. There we go. Nice and simple. It's just like that. All right, so here's how it works, folks. For those of you who are new to our Friday night fights here in League of Legends, number one is that we don't play Summoner's Rift. That's right, no Summoner's Rift at all, mainly because we suck at it, but also because we find it a little boring for live streams. Instead, what we do these days is play 2 rounds of Dominion, and we'll explain the rules when we get in there, but it's much more fun. And, you know, gosh, even last week, Reggie, I can't believe we pulled off that win. I'm still excited about that. I was watching it earlier during the week after the show, and, God, it was edge of your seat stuff. Every single game we seem to have a real nail-biting cliffhanger at the end there, don't we? It's almost as if it's deliberate. Do you reckon that the game sets it up like that?
It could be, yes. It knows that we're, you know, playing the game not for just for our own enjoyment, but for entertainment value as well. So yes, I think it does.
It makes a cliffhanger, I reckon. It definitely does that. Yeah, and Big Wolf is saying, I bet Vista loves Fraps. How do you know I've got... Oh, I know how you have... That's because of Reggie, because Reggie always gives me a hard time about using Vista, and yes, I do use Vista, and it's actually behaving itself these days quite fine. And look at that, Peachwater is saying, excuse, Sir Enchanted Fairy, and Princess Reggie. I don't know who you're talking about there. Enchanted Fairy. I have no idea. I need to collapse now. Night, of course. Yes, you've had a very long day because you were up very, very early. And you know what? Spending time with Regina Lacerta is very draining and exhausting, so I don't blame you one bit. So thanks for joining us for lunch today. But what we do, folks, is we basically used to randomly pull in folk here from this list. But what we do now is Reggie has applied some smarts to it, and instead she's actually using a system to actually, you know, bring in these folks. So what I'm going to do, Reggie, is just quickly read out the names we've got now in my list, because you probably can't see, and we've got a couple of new ones. So have you got your pen and paper ready?
Well, I've actually been getting new friends requests as well. So I'm hoping that people are listening to what you've been saying and adding us both.
Yeah, oh, okay. Actually, that's a good point, because if you don't add Reggie, you won't get your name in the list. So it's not just me that you need to add.
Yeah, because I can't see if they're not on my list. I can't see if they're online or not. So if I draw a name out randomly, I'm not going to let it go through if I can't see they're online.
Good point. That's a good point. Well, look, I'm just going to quickly run down this list because there's not too many, and make sure you got all of them. So we've got AJM, KJM, and a big hello to everybody too, by the way. Anverdi, ANVERDI. Hopefully you've got them. We've got Epic God of Chaos. We've got Fire 600. We've got Gareth Arcanum. We've got Grand Chill. We've got Jinx McNinja. We've got Kenji Akashia. We've got Lumen Adusir. Oh gosh, that's a new one. Have you got that person? Lumen Adusiri.
I do, yes.
Oh, there we go. Well done. Gosh, you guys are following instructions very well. We've got MG Swift Illusion. We've got Mikey T Buffalo. We've got Reggie, of course. We've got Shaxon Ritz Hateu. Oh, I think I said that right. We've got Simple Pally. We've got Zen Altos. We've got Zax Wing. ZAXWING. And we've got Zapedia 13. So there we go. So how this works, folks, is we're going to go in here.
I would ask that if Fire, I think you said, is listening, if they could send me a friend's request, because I don't currently have them on my list, but everyone else I do.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, Fire 600. There you go. Make sure you send Reggie a friend request, and that would be great. So here we go, folks. What we do is we play co-op versus AI. We go into Dominion. We go into the Crystal Scar, and we absolutely choose beginner because these bots have been buffed recently. And I don't know if you remember last week, but last week they were absolutely killing us. And we definitely believe that the difficulty has been increased for those guys because it's absolutely bonkers. It's basically the difficulty is like the advanced one was before. So imagine if we played the higher difficulty now. I think we'd be absolutely slaughtered. That's what I reckon. Anyhow, you should have an invite pending there, Reggie, I hope. And no, Rex19 is saying, have I decorated my fairy wings yet? No, I haven't. But what we decided to do is that I'm going to take them over to Reggie's house when I go over to do our Guild Wars 1 stream, and we're going to actually film me decorating them over there. Because as you know, Reggie does a lot of art and craft stuff, so she'll have all the equipment that we need, and we will absolutely decorate them there. So look forward to that in the future. There's Reggie.
Make sure I don't hot glue gun you to the wall.
Yeah. Hot glue gun me to the wall. That would be right. That would be absolutely fantastically. Thank you very much. I'm going to go to the invite screen here. Now, normally, like I said, folks, I just pour everybody into the invite list, but Reggie actually has some methods to her madness now. So I'm guessing you've got a list of folk that we're going to be playing in the first round tonight. And don't worry, folks, if you don't get into the first one, you've still got a chance of getting into the second match because we will be playing 2 tonight. So there we go. All right, so who's in our first match with us tonight, Reggie?
Okay, the 3 lucky players who have been drawn to have a go in the first round is Anverdi.
Oh, Anverdi. There we go. Congratulations to you.
Jinx McNinja.
Jinx McNinja. Congratulations.
Yep. And MG Swift Illusion.
MG Swift Illusion. You know what? We shouldn't be inviting him because he came up with the name Pinklebert. So, good Lord only knows why we're letting him in. I'm just kidding, mate. Good to have you along. There we go. Anverdi, Jinx McNinja, and MG Swift Illusion. Congratulations, guys. Now, the rest of you guys here, remember, don't go away because we've still got one more round after this. So, it may be your chance coming up in the next one. But in the meantime, let's get on with this. Let's invite these 3 guys and gals. And see, there we go. We've got Reggie, we've got Anverdi, we've got Jinx McNinja, and we've got MG Swift Illusion. Hi. There we are. Congratulations. So, ready? Are you... Yes, I think... Yes, there we go. Sorry, it looked like they jumped out again. Are you ready to start this game now, Reggie?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as I'll ever be. And look, Authorius is saying, is Reggie all right? I think he's referring to the fact that you're choking in the background there. Are you still coughing up your fur balls from lunchtime?
No, look, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, still.
Oh.
And yes, my throat is a bit tickly tonight, so I keep on taking my headphones off so I'm not coughing directly into the microphone.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind. It's horrible when you're sick. And that's the thing, you know, when you do shows like this, you've really got to turn up. Unless you're dead, you still got to turn up, and it can be really horrible doing live streams, or when we record our Let's Play as well, when you're sick. There's nothing worse. So I really appreciate it, Reggie, by the way, because I know that, you know what, you'd probably just rather be in bed. Mind you, you know what, when we've got all these awesome folk here in the chat room and in-game with us, it's actually kind of cool, because it lifts your spirits a bit when you're a bit sick, if you ask me. It actually makes you feel better. So you stick around. That's good.
Indeed.
But I do hope you get better soon. All right, here we go, folks. We're ready. This is going to be our first game. We're going to start it off right now. And, of course, it's going to be very interesting to see who Reggie actually picks, because, you know what, sometimes Reggie takes her champions from the free-to-play series. Although, Reggie, I did hear at lunchtime that you were saying that you've actually unlocked a new champion. Is that right?
I have indeed.
Oh, now, is this... Hang on. By the way, in the chat room, I say, what an uncouth manner of speaking to a lady, Samuel. I bet she, be she a witch or not, always treat a madam with respect. Oh, bugger. Do I have to treat her with... Do I have to drink... I can't imagine having to treat you with respect. No. That will never happen. Good luck, guys, says Mage Skyfire. Now, yes, the screen's going to go black, by the way, folks, and that is because... As you know, the client actually switches screen resolutions, and that's perfectly normal. Don't know why it does it, it just does. But we'll fix that in just a second. There we go, and you should see the game coming in now. There we are. Alright, so let's have a look here. What have we got? Go away. Why is it not going away? There we are. Alright, so you can see that, okay, I am Garen. We've got Jinx McNinja on Udur. We've got Anverdi on Full Metal Rammus. Yay, we've got a Rammus on our side for once. This is amazing. Thank goodness for that. And you can see that's a skinned one there. But you have bought, is this the one you've bought? Miss Fortune, Reggie?
Yeah.
That is,
I couldn't help myself.
That is awesome. And is that a skin? Is that a new skin? Because that's definitely not her usual look, is it? Or is she? Is that her normal look?
No, it's not skinned, but I think they've changed the concept art for it.
Oh, I think they have as well. That is definitely different. Okay, it's going to be good to see you running on that, by the way. And you can see down the bottom, who have we got? Who are we up against in this first match? We're up against Malphite, Tristana, Malzahar, Wukong, and Shyvana. And you know what? I'm really happy about that, because that means there is no Fiddlesticks. That's right, we hate Fiddlesticks. And fortunately, he is not here this evening. He's decided to take a break, and that's really good. Now, by the way, a lot of people are saying have fun, good luck in the chat room. Thank you very, very much. And hello, With a Bucket. And I think it was Stalin down here. Here we go. She's saying hot tea and honey. That's my go-to comfort for colds. Now, Reggie, you're a wicked witch, so you must have brews and broths and all the rest of it. What do you drink? Do you boil and toil and bubble away over your cauldron to make up some kind of cough elixir? What do you do?
Well, I do boil, but I just boil a kettle and pour hot water over tea bag.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. Now, by the way, folks, while we're in our warm-up phase here, I'm just going to quickly go over the rules in case you're not familiar with Dominion. Firstly, you get 3 level ups. So you can see down the bottom here, I've automatically leveled up. Secondly, you get a whole bunch of money, and you can see here I've got 1,375 bucks to spend, and I'm just going to buy my movement boots right away. Up the top, you'll notice here that I've got 2 bars. One of them is green, one of them is red. The green is ours, the red is the enemies. We're playing against the AI. They are 500. The winner is the one that doesn't get to 0. In other words, you lose this game when your bar reaches 0. You can see around the map we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capture points. Basically, you've got to hold more of these than the enemy. If, for example, we held 3 and the enemy held 2, and you can tell by their colour, if they're green, they're red, they're the enemies. If they're green and red, it means they're being contested. If we have 3 and they have 2, or if we have 4 and they have 1, that means their ticker is going to go down faster than ours. So the speed of your countdown ticker is directly proportional to how many of these points you are holding on the map. Now, all throughout the map, of course, there are still minions around. There we go, we're off. That you still have to fight to get cash and XP, and of course you've got the other champions. In fact, there you go, you can see the other champions heading away, and you can see this champion here is capturing the 3 o'clock position, and we are down here, and we've already captured this one. There's Reggie on her new, that's definitely a new Misfortune skin if you ask me, and there's Jinx McNinja coming up the rear. Now you can still, like I say, get these enemies here, these minions, and you're going to get XP, and you're going to also get gold, both of which are very handy, of course. We're going to do a spin for win. Now, the other thing, by the way, is... Oh, Reggie! That was a big hit you took there. Ouch!
That was, yes.
Let's see
Have
if
you
we
managed to
can
get Garrison on the Nexus, though?
Yeah, well, we've got retribution for you. Look at that. 3 of us here assaulting this one. And you can see over here, look at that. Swift Illusion and Verdi have already gone over there to try and take the 3 o'clock. Now, if you're wondering what we're talking about, we refer to these points. And by the way, you watch that green line around the outside and you can see the capture. And you know that how far it's got till we actually capture it. We talk to these points like they're the face of a clock, basically. So in other words, this one we're coming up to here is 3 o'clock. And let me just, oh, there's Malphite, yikes, let's see if we can get hold of him. I am not looking very healthy here. Let's see if we can kite him away, because of course if we, oh, and he didn't take my bait. If we can kite him away, that means he's not capturing a point, and that's a good thing, and I still got absolutely wiped out, and so did you. Ouch, that is nasty. Now, that means I can go and spend up in the shop, of course, and that's no bad thing. I'm going to get myself one of these crystals. I like them. That's 180 health right off the bat. Now, we talk about 12 o'clock up the top here, 3 o'clock to the east. We've got 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and over to the west is 9 o'clock. Let's have a look and see what everyone's doing. We've got Reggie and Verdi up the top there, trying to get the... You going for the 12 o'clock up there, aren't you? Well done. Well done. Because, folks, you can see...
Indeed.
Well, you can see at the moment, the enemy is in a position of domination, and that is not good. So you can see they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've only got the 1 up here. And we're trying... Oh, and I'm nearly dead. You know what? As I was talking, I got killed. Whoopsie. Now, if I didn't die then... Go, Jinx McNinja, by the way. I could have actually walked into my base over here, because if I could have, then I would have healed up, and it would have actually harmed the enemy bot, which would have been really nice. But no, I was gas bagging away too much. Now, look at this. This is a really bad position to be in, because as you can see, the entire map is red. So again, Reggie, these bots are playing really hard, aren't they? Hello, Swift Illusion. They've captured the entire map. That's unusual for this early in the game.
They have. We really need to pull our finger out.
Yeah, we really do, basically. That's a good way of putting it. Because you can see up the top here, folks, what that means is our score is ticking down a lot faster than the enemies. And by the way, that's a health buff. If you ever get hurt, you can run over that and pick that up and get some extra health. It's very good. But you can see we're at 333 and rapidly diminishing. And there's Tristana has come in, and can I take her out? This is going to be a bit hard, but look at that. I've got Inverdi, who is Ramus, and that is fantastic. Absolutely love that. Well done. Good support play there. We've taken him out. Can we actually take out another one? I'm going to get beaten up. I need to run away like a little Sambo, because I've got a little slither of health there. And what I want to do is run over this power-up and just save myself. And I'm going to try, while I'm over here, to sneak in the 3 o'clock. And Epic God of Chaos is saying, la la la, it's Friday. That's right, we can see in the chat there. So we are now down to, well, this is very bad. This is 257 to 457. They've got basically double our points, Reggie. It's not looking, and look at them. They've already recaptured a whole bunch, and here comes Tristana already. How are they getting around the map so quickly? There's 2 of them on me. Reggie, this is really bad. I'm going to have to...
in the middle of the map, and...
Oh,
yeah.
How are they, like, There is no way that these guys are, and there's Swift Illusion, by the way, trying to take back 5 o'clock. There's no way these are the same difficulty. It is way too hard. I've just basically halved home there to try and get some health back, and I also want to buy stuff. Now, I'm not sure if I can afford this one yet. No, I can't. But I definitely want to get my Force of Nature, baby. There we go. And yeah, look at, here's Reggie. Hi, Reggie. She's come home to heal. And you can see up the top there, we've got Jinx McNinja going up to the 12 o'clock, helping out Anverdi there, who is trying to take back 12. And finally, folks, look at this. Finally, we have managed to swing this around in our favour. And this is great. You can see we've got 12 o'clock, we've got 9 o'clock, we've got 7 o'clock, and there's a massive battle going on down here. Ouch! Was that you down there at 5 o'clock there, Reggie?
I wasn't far away from 5. It was basically a case of there was a shot that came out of just the juggling area, and I was like, what was that? And then there were 3 champions on me, and I was gone.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, look at this, by the way. Already, there's Shyvana Bot over there is taking back the 9 o'clock. So it looks like we're all running down here to try and grab the 5 o'clock. And we've got a massive battle down there. Look at that, MG Swift Illusion. Well done, by the way, Swift Illusion. That was an epic defense there. And there's Tristana. Let's see if we can take her out. And there we go. Get ourselves a bunch of XP. And I'm going to garrison this. And we're also going to see if we can exhaust Malphite here and take him out with a spin to win. There we go. 2 champion kills in a row. That's going to be a first for me because I'm terribly hopeless. There we go. A nice double kill. Actually got a double kill. That doesn't happen very often. Are you going to do any live streams during the weekend? Who said that? That was Echo Minecraft. You know what? I hardly get any time over the weekend. Although, yes, this Saturday night. Good job there. Thank you, Anverdi. Over the weekend, on Saturday night, I do actually plan to do some live streaming and picking up the health there because I did a Saturday night live stream last weekend and I did some WoW streaming and that was a whole lot of fun. And I definitely want to do that. So yes, if I've got time, I'll be on Saturday night. My time, which will be Saturday morning or afternoon, you guys. Go Enchanted Fairy Sambo says, Shoku. Yes, thank you very much. Now, Reggie, we're doing well to hold our own so far. We can see there we've stopped the clock at 199. And the enemy here, who have just come in, by the way, and completely taken me out, they've silenced me here, ouch, but they've gone down. Look at that, we completely took them out. Can we do the same here to Malzahar? Going to go one-on-one with him. He's a very tough bot, but looks like he may succumb to our... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's going to be tough and very... And we took out 2 at once. And we got another one coming in, Reggie. That's 3. They've assaulted us with 3 champions. That's not very fair.
I'm sure there's more champions playing this game than us.
I reckon as well. It seems that way. Like there's just always one. Yeah, there's always one around, isn't there? Good lord. Ghost421 is saying, and I'm going to get out of here because I'm not going to survive that, by the way. I'm going to see if I can hide in the rushes. Because, you know what, being dead is not much use. See if we can kite him out. Here he comes. In fact, we're kiting 2 of them. I've been slowed, and I am dead. That's okay. I can now buy my Force of Nature, and I'm very happy about that. And my big hammer. There we go. That is awesome. And I'm out of money now. Am I going to play SWOTOR or Guild Wars 2? I'm reading your comments. The reason I can't read every comment is because we're playing a game, mate. Come on, give us a break. Good lord. We play Guild Wars 2 every week. You probably should, if you're a subscriber, you'd know that we've been going for 5 weeks now. So maybe you should subscribe and you'll know, you'll get notification in your inbox that the new episodes which come up weekly. So yes, we already do. Star Wars The Old Republic, we've already completed a Let's Play on that. And again, you would know that if you were a subscriber. So there you go. And yes, that's me being snarky. Alright, gosh, I sound like Joss Whedon then. Okay, so Reggie, what is going on? These guys, look at that, Jinx McNinja there is trying to lane his way up to the 12 o'clock there. Reggie, whereabouts are you? There's MG, there's Anverdi. Are you dead?
No, I was just hiding a bit.
Oh, well, you know what? Hiding's a good thing every now and then. And, oh, come on, get away from there. I'm trying to recapture this one. Okay, I'm going to go in, and I've been completely silenced. Let's see if we can go one-on-one here with Malzahar, because I think I might actually have a fighting chance. Oh, my God. Get out of the goo. You know what? I was doing fine, and no, he decided to bring in his mate. You know, because it wasn't fair enough for him. Talk about being unfair and getting ganked on. Good Lord. They're horrible to me, Reggie. They're defending this point with their life. Okay, fine.
They're all the champions are ganging up on me.
They are. Look at them. That's all right. I'm actually going to sneak over here and capture with you. There we go. Hello. Let's see if we can capture this one. Oh, here comes Shyvana.
Yeah, well, there are minions here, so probably the minions would have taken you out.
You know what? I blame you for that because they did. They just took me out. God. That was horrible.
I kind of deserve that. They took me out as well.
Yeah, exactly right. Dear oh dear. Yes, thine Q increases thine movement speed. Yes, I do know. I do keep forgetting that, by the way. Looks like everybody's died. Now, this is turning into a bit of a nail-biter match, and you can see Anverde up there trying to capture the 9 o'clock, by the way. And we are... Oh, God, look at this! Go, Reggie! It's your birthday!
Oh, we can't even get out of the base.
Alright, well, you know what? I sought revenge for you, and we got him. But we really need to start capturing, because look at this, guys. We're down to 91-89. It is... Oh, and I got killed again. It is not looking good for us, because basically they're holding almost every single point here. Reggie, these bots have been increased in difficulty. There is no two ways about it, right? There's just no way they're the same.
If anyone says they haven't, I would say prove they haven't.
Yeah, exactly.
Because either we've gotten really, really bad at playing. Oh no, wait, that's possible.
There you go. It is possible. Oh, we're down to 59 points versus 213, folks. Got to admit, it's not looking good so far. And Tiger Hawk Rosebud, hello to you in the chat room there. Good to see you, our friend, who, of course, also has joined us from our Star Wars: The Old Republic DC Universe Online, and most recently, of course, she's an active member of Peachwater there in the Pink Yeti Army, and it's great to see you here. She's saying hide behind the healer, Reggie. There's some good words of advice there.
Yes, I believe those are my own words.
Exactly, from our Guild Wars 1 series there. I think she's referring to me there. And thank you very much, by the way. Oh, ouch! Look, there's 2 of them on me! 2 of them are on me. Why do they gang up on me? That is just horrible. Oh my God, you horrible bots. Seriously. This is not looking good, folks. 46 to 198, and we've recaptured the 12 o'clock and the 9 o'clock. They've got all the other bases there. It is not looking good. Now, who was that before who was saying, I subbed for Final Fantasy 14, Sage Kid 15, good stuff. Glad to see that you are playing some, checking out some of our other content as well. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Yeah, a cheer, says Sphinx. Yes, we could do with that. Definitely. Definitely do with the cheer. Hi, Reggie. Oh, there's Shyvana. See if we can take him out. At least get some revenge, shall we? Oh, he's running away. You know, I used my speed boost there, but so did he. Let's use our Q. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. All right, now finally maybe we're going to have a chance here. No, Tristana has to come in. Yeah, she has to come in and mess us up. Here we go. Let's try that again. And we got it. All right, so this is the big thing. Can we actually do it? And Verdi here is saying defense, and you're right, look at that, we are down to 20 points, by the way, guys. This is not looking good. You know what, if we can come back from the dead in this one, Reggie, this is going to be epic. We have actually stopped the clock. I must say, this is pretty good. We stopped the clock at 20. We've stopped it at 20. We can do it, and Verdi is saying...
There's a big difference to catch up on, though.
We're saying keep up the defense, and oh look, I'm going to run away from here. Come on, Jinx, come and help me out, because I'm getting completely owned. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Maybe with Jinx we'll be able to take him down. Well done, well done. There's Tristana again. Let's do a spin to win. Oh, and I got taken out. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, this is bad, but we are holding our own. Look at this, the guys and gals. MG Swift Illusion up the top there has done a game-turning move there by taking 12 o'clock. We've got Reggie down here at 9 o'clock. We are defending very well the 5 o'clock, and we are still locked on 20 points, Reggie. This is absolutely amazing. I can't believe that we've actually survived this long and stopped the clock. And you can see the enemy is slowly ticking down there, folks. It is 120 points. Now they are going for both. Look at this already. They've gone for the 9 o'clock and they've gone for the 12 o'clock. I can't believe it. In fact, I'm going to go up to the 9 because I think that's worth saving. Down here, that's... Oh, Reggie. That's a tough fight you've picked there with Malphite and Malzahar. That is rough.
Yeah.
Oh, you died. Dear, oh dear.
Well, see, I can't believe you were talking about they were at 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock, and here I am down at 5 o'clock going, really? Who are these two then?
I know, yeah, but they are.
Obviously, there is more than 5 champions on the opposing
Well, they've managed
team.
to get everywhere. I mean, how do they get around so very, very quickly? It's just ridiculous. Oh, and I died again. Can't believe it. Let's grab this nice, big, epic one here. The Randuin's Omen. I love that one. That cleaned me out. But we are down to 16 points, folks. And they are 90. You know what? Even if we lose it now, and go Swift Illusion. Go, my good man. Godspeed. And here we go, Jinx McNinja and Inverdi here, taking back the 9 o'clock. We are absolutely fighting for it. And yes, this is the first match indeed there, by the way, Epic Faced Gamer. And this is turning out to be a real nail-biter here. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this. We've stopped the clock at 15 points. 15 to 84. We've brought them right down from 200 points. Again, win or lose, this has been an epic comeback. And here we are, Jinx McNinja. We've got Reggie, we've got Swift Illusion, and hopefully, oh look at that, Shyvana has activated her epic form there, but we are going to take her out. She has absolutely no chance of surviving. We are down to 15 points versus 82, and they've come back with a domination. You can see now they're desperately fighting here. They're trying to take back the 9 o'clock, they've got the 12. We're all heading over here to the 3 o'clock. We have still stopped the clock at 15, Reggie. Can this get any more nerve-wracking? This is unbelievable.
This is pretty incredible because, yeah, at 20 they were quite a bit ahead of us. Now
Yep.
at 15 they're still ahead, but not quite as much.
But can you believe it? They've already
they've got
taken back.
domination again.
They've already taken back the 7
Yeah.
and the 5 o'clock. They are cheating. I swear to God, they're cheating. We're down to 9 points. And by the way, hello Reggie, Samuel, and everyone else, says Tallahassee in the chat room. Good to see you, my friend. I'm going
Hey,
to.
Tallahassee.
You've come in at a good time here. We're down to 6 points, Reggie. We have locked the clock again at 6 points. Can we do this? I've got to run away because I can't. I did not want to die then. I can't believe I've died again. That is a bad move. We've locked the clock, folks,
This is
at
mad.
6 points. We are at 6 points. Definitely sitting on the edge of our seat here. We're down to 4 points now. 3. Is this going to be game over if we can't take one in the next second? And that is it. It is GG, but it does not get any closer than that. That was, we held out so very well there, Reggie. I can't believe that. We actually nearly had a chance there, but that was super tough. These bots have been boosted. There is absolutely no two ways about it, eh, Reggie? I mean, that was bonkers. Woo!
I agree.
I need to have a sip of my drink. Hang on.
Not us, it's them.
Exactly. We always blame the tools, not the worker. Oh my God, folks, that was wow. There we go. Wow, good game, guys. There we are. Good game, guys. So close. That was, that was amazing. And again, you know what? It's just because we have such fantastic players that come and join us. We did so very well. And Verdi, MG Swift Illusion, and Jinx McNinja. Thank you very, very, very much. Seconds away from taking it back, says Swift Illusion. You know what, folks? Win or lose, it doesn't matter, because we're here to have so much fun that it doesn't matter. And when the games are this tight, when they're this close, it makes up for losing, because they're just so enjoyable to be right on the cusp there, right on the edge of our seat. I mean, we were locked at 20 for a while there, Reggie. Then we held our own at 15 points, and then we stuck on 6. 6 points, Reggie. I mean, I think that's actually our closest one yet, isn't it? I can't remember ever being lower than that. Do you?
That was very, very close.
I think
I don't think there has been a lower.
No, I mean that was nuts. That was what that was. It was bonkers. And again, folks, we'll just quickly go through the grid. We don't like to spend too much time on the stats, but again, if you're watching this episode after the fact, if you're watching it on YouTube right now, then you can pause this here and pause it again now, and you get to see all the gory stats. There you go. We'll quickly hop over to the graph just very quickly and have a look at things like champion kills. And you can see there, by the way, Anverdi taking out 17. But all of us had a good chomp at the champions. You can see there. Well done, guys. Let's have a look at the deaths. And for once we're all pretty tightly clustered. But Reggie, you did very well. I had 9 deaths. You only had 6. Got to say, that was very well played. And the assists...
I'm impressed because, I'm normally a lot higher than that.
Yeah, that was very, very good. You can see down here we've got the assists, and we're all not doing too badly, but of course we've got Jinx McNinja and MG Swift Illusion really backing it up there. We've got largest multi-kill here of 2 each for myself and Anverdi. Can't believe that. Well done. The largest killing spree here was also by Anverdi with 7 there. And let's have a look at the healing done here. Healing's always an interesting one. And Reggie, look at that. Well done. 2,162. You're way out in the lead there, doing your job in the background there behind the scenes. Thank you very, very much. Your support play is superb, by the way. Really like that. And finally, damage taken. Yeah, look at that. Me. By a country mile, folks. 23,000. Now, Epic God of War is saying, Sambo, I can't join the next match, so read your PMs in caps. I don't like being capsed at, by the way, and we're kind of busy. I try and read as many of the comments as possible, but don't caps at me, please. That's rude. Where are your manners, man? But we shall... Oh, God, you've got a wall of text here, mate. I'm not going to read a wall of text, I'm sorry. So is it Yeti time, says Gareth Arcanum. No, it is not Yeti time. Shiveria, hello. And of course that's Selitica from our Pink Yeti army. Good to see you. And we've got another couple of friend requests coming in there. There we go. Hey Sambo, sorry I'm late, she says, but I was at work yesterday, by the way. Boxing a kayak is interesting. Reggie, what's boxing a kayak? Does that mean literally wrapping a kayak in a box?
I have no idea. Your guess was as good as mine.
Yeah, I have no idea. Let us know there, Shaveri, because if so, that's very interesting. Warhead 199, I just did a 7-mile walk for money. Oh, well done, Warhead. That's excellent. I hope you raised lots of money. Did you make it? Did you actually make it for the 7 miles? Let us know. And AJM KJM is saying, yes, here we go. Yes, they have buffed the bots, and they're trying to make them as good as real players. Oh, well that makes sense, because you know what, at the end of the day, Reggie, I guess that what it means is if we actually get good, at this, then we might actually be able to, raise our skill enough to the point where we can actually play humans. I'm not sure. I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Well, that could be, that's a good goal.
Well, I mean, it is increasing our skill at the end of the day, because we don't want to be held by the hand for the entire time. Who knows, we may actually turn out to be okay players. And Frenetic Fish is saying something in a language that I don't understand, mate. Sorry, you have to talk English. I do not understand. No comprehende. And yes, Shavera is saying, as in putting a kayak in a box and shipping it. Well, that's definitely the most interesting thing I've heard anyone doing today. Good Lord. There we go. Warhead 199 is saying barely. All right, folks, well, you know how we work now. Let's go home. And again, thank you, by the way, for our players in the first round. Don't go away anywhere, folks. If you're still in the chat room and you're still with us here, if you're in this list, then you've got a chance of joining us in our second match, by the way. So don't go away. But traditionally, what we do right now is we have ourselves a little 3, 4, 5 minute break, and we always play a video in this break. And the reason we have a break is it means that because we're a 2-hour stream, we've already been going for an hour. It means you can go and have a wee-wee, or you can go get a drink, or if you're Reggie, of course, you can go and tend to your cauldron and make up a few more elixirs and spells. So we'll go away for 5 minutes and then we'll come back with our second and final match for the evening. But this week, Reggie, I'm going to play a video that is, again, one of my old favourites from back in the day. Now, yes, it is based on WoW. It is another WoW video, so don't moan and groan about it, Reggie, because we know that Reggie's a big WoW fan, right, Reggie? Yeah, sure. Anyhow, are you going to play WoW later, says Sander? Maybe. I may play some WoW. I might do some streaming after the show. We'll see how I go. But this one is a really funny feature, and I love this one. This is a classic. It's a classic I don't know what you call it, but it's a classic song, and it's made by, now who's it made by? It's by Waste of Faces, that's right, and it's so cool, and it's called The Ballad of the Noob. Now, if any of you guys have ever been a noob, by the way, in a game, then you will absolutely relate to this video, and it's hilarious, and I highly recommend that you pay attention to the lyrics because it's funny. It's very funny. Now, AJM is saying, just before we go to our break, not to sound offensive, but there are quite a few players that aren't as good as you guys. Whoa. But considering you play like 2 to 3 games a week, you've done 22 streams, so like 55 matches, yeah. But we don't play during the week, AJM, KJM. This is the only time we play. And the other thing is that I keep saying this to people, and I don't mean to sound rude to you here, but try playing a game and doing a live commentary at the same time. I don't know, how do I put this, Reggie? Because it's not as easy as you think. Now, I'm not trying to big note myself, because I'm not saying I do it well, because I don't play very well. But the reason for that is because we're not here to play well. And I'm going to repeat myself till the cows come home. We're here to have fun. Okay, that's the number one reason we're here. And we're here to interact with you guys live, because we don't get a chance to do that very often. And technology allows us to do that. We don't care if we suck. We don't care if we're great. We don't care if we win. And we don't care if we lose. What we care about is having a good old time, playing with you guys, and getting in game with you guys. And you know what? If we were able to play the game, if you would prefer us to sit down here and concentrate on playing the game only and not talking, we could do that. But you know what? There are thousands of other live streamers. Just go to Twitch and you can see them all the time. We're not here to play an excellent game of this game, of League of Legends. We're here for entertainment. We're here, it's more like a podcast. Reggie, I mean, how else do I put it?
I think that's a very fair way of putting it. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, it's just the way it is. So there you go. So
because I know with our Let's Play, people have often made the comment that they put the live stream on, and then we'll be off doing other things and listening to it more than watching it.
Yeah, and we don't mind that, you know. I mean, it's more fun, and the same with a lot of our Let's Play series as well. You know, it's kind of more designed to be something you listen to than something you watch, and you're never going to find great gameplay from any of us, basically. So if you're looking for elite players, you're in the wrong place.
It's gameplay with heart.
Gameplay with heart, that's us. I have a question that says, Fing, where do I work? I work at what is the largest corporation in Australia, and it's a horrible big corporation, and I'm a manager there, and that's what I do. So just a normal 9 to 5. It's not 9 to 5. I work like 12-hour days, but a normal job, a normal day job. And that's the other reason that you know, I'm never going to be excellent at games, because I work very hard and have very little free time. So I just can't play them as much as I'd like to, basically. So there you go. Thank you, Northerization, who's saying that he loves the opening discussions. Good stuff. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And again, AJ and KJM, by the way, don't take that wrong. That wasn't directed at you. That's just a general comment to everyone that says, you know, why, you know, oh God, you guys suck at games, or why can't you play this and why don't you do that? We're not here for that. The game is a background distraction. It's an excuse to get us all together and to have a good old time. Now, speaking of which, let's get off that topic, because we do love you guys, including you, AJ and KJM, by the way. And so we want to get off the negatives. We're here to have fun, and part of having fun is being able to go away and have a wee if you need to, or a drink, but also watch Ballad of the Noob is a classic. And again, I'm sure if you guys have played WoW, or if you've been new to any MMO, you'll definitely be able to relate to this one. So enjoy this, folks, and we'll be back very
Gather around, everyone. I'm gonna tell you a tale. Once upon a time in the early morn, in the town of Northshire, a noob was born, and he yawned and stretched and blinked in the morning light. And he saw an NPC that was standing right there with a yellow exclamation mark over his hair, so he asked that fella just what there was around to fight.
What's there around here to fight?
Well, the noob was ordered to kill some kobolds, so he ran right over and did what he was told, but by the time it was over, that noob was feeling done.
I'm way too uber for the likes of this place,
He said,
I think it's time to pick up the pace.
so he boldly left town, even though he was only level 1. walked through the fields and he crossed the river till he entered a place that made most noobs shiver. It was Duskwood, where the undead walked the land. Well, the trees were scary and so was the grass, but the noob saw somebody riding up the path, so he put out an arm and waved one noobish hand. When the rider got closer, the noob could see he had just hailed a horde who was level 60, and not only that, he was flagged for PvP. Now, most folks would have turned and run, but that noob decided to do something dumb. He stood in the road and gave the horde some grief. At first, the horde was a little surprised by the noob, who obviously wanted to die, but then he laughed so hard he even shed some tears. Hey, this guy's got a certain appeal, so I'll tell you what, noob, I'll make you a deal. You beat me, and I'll give you all my gear. Yeah, some nice stuff, too. So the noob got out his little short sword and started to whack away at the horde, who just stood there laughing his butt off in the road. I'll let him wail on me for a while, thought the horde to himself as he smiled, and then bam, it'll all be over for that chode. Now about this time in real life, that horde got a phone call from his ex-wife, and he wondered if he should answer the phone or stay. Well, that noob won't kill me in a million years, so if I'm away a few minutes, who cares? He got up to get the phone and went AFK. But that little noob, well, he hacked and slashed as if every stroke was earning him cash, and very slowly he whittled away that horde's HP. And the horde's ex kept him on the phone much longer than how long he thought he'd be gone, and when he finally hung up, it felt like an hour or 3. Well, the horde finally got himself back to the screen, and what he saw there nearly made him scream. That noob had whittled his hit points down to 8. The horde flew to the keyboard to lift his mace, but that noob let fly with a right to the face, and that horde crashed to the ground. A split second too late. We better turn on that profanity filter.
God, mother, piece of shit.
Well, the horde, he knew that he'd been beaten. He cleared his throat, looked down at his feet, while the noob, he danced around like he'd gone mad. And the horde said, well, I'm a guy of my word, so here's all my stuff. You look absurd, and handed that noob every last little thing he had. The noob rode away with all of his prizes, while the horde just sat there and cried out his eyes. At this point, my tale is nearly done. In Azeroth, they still tell the story of the noob who left town looking for glory, who took on a level 60 and won.
And there you go, folks. That was indeed the Ballad of the Noob. Still playing in the background there. There it is. So I certainly hope you guys enjoyed that, because, you know, I'm sure we've all been through that before. But I love that. Did you enjoy that, Reggie?
That was very amusing.
I think there's a lesson in there for us all, if you ask me. There you go. And yes, I know that Horde and Alliance can't talk to each other, but, you know, it's just for the lols, and very funny. That's a classic one. In fact, let me check the date on that one. There you go. That was released on December the 8th, 2006. So that is nearly 6 years old, that one. And of course, way back then, level 60.
Wow.
Level 60 was the highest one. So very, very funny. Now, I will put a link to that one in the description after our show so you guys can watch it yourself if you like. But yeah, very, very cool. Anyhow, folks, I think it's time for us to move on to our final match. Are you ready to rock and roll, Reggie?
I am indeed, and I've gone into randomock.org and picked our potential players for this game.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. There we go. There's another one just coming by the way, probably a little bit late there. Maybe they've joined Oh no, they're away anyway. Erlin Greenbank. I'm not sure if you got them, whether they sent you a request or not. Or that just came in.
Not yet, but it's probably on the way.
Probably on the way. Alright folks, so there you go. As you know, yes, Reggie's decided to start using random.org now, which is a much fairer way of doing it than we used to. But let's firstly invite her to a party. Where is she? Looking for W for Wicked Witch. There she is. There we go. Invite players. So now, one thing I forgot to ask you in the last match, Reggie, was how did Misfortune play?
I didn't mind her. She was quite good.
Yeah, oh good to hear. It's going to be interesting to see who you pick this time, although I've got a funny feeling I know who. And just very quickly, by the way, seeing all these comments here about WoW in the chat, absolutely. You know what, watching stuff like that, it brings back all those memories of vanilla WoW. And look, I know that you guys are as sick of it as I am when people, harp on about, oh, vanilla WoW, it was so awesome and all the rest of it. I don't care, it was. I had the best time ever, and I still to this day remember the very first time that I came across a level 60. I was so blown away that I stood there in front of them and I bowed at them. And it was actually a horde. It was a Tauren, I think. And I was with a friend and we were like, dude, there's an actual level 60. Can you imagine how much they've gone through to get to level 60? And we were bowing at them and they bowed back to us. And it was like this amazing thing, So I'd love to be able to relive those days. I really would. I really miss it. Anywho, we're not in WoW anymore, Dorothy. We are in League of Legends. We've got Reggie there. Let's get ready to invite these randomly selected players by the Twitch Witch herself. Who's up first, my lady?
Up first we have AJM KJM.
AJM KJM. Hello, my friend. There you go. You're in. Congratulations.
And then Lumina Ducree.
We'll call you Lumen. How's that? Lumen. Lumen, you are in. Congratulations.
You know how good I am on my pronunciation of names.
Lumen. Well done, my friend. Congratulations to you. And who's last?
And Shaxton Ritz Hatu.
Man, you chose all the hard to say. We're going to call you Shaq. There we go. Congratulations to AJM, KJM, Lumen, and Shaq. Well done, guys. You are in. And to everyone else here, thank you very much for coming along here to try and get in the game anyway. I hope you stick around for the rest of the stream, though. And don't forget, though, that you will have a chance to be in next week's show, because the system that Reggie uses here tries to make sure that we cycle through everybody. So just because you didn't get in this week doesn't mean you won't next week. In fact, I think, Reggie, the way it works is you'll have more of a chance to get in next week now, right?
Indeed.
There you go. And see you later, Mr. Scoob. Thank you very much. And Rex is saying, good luck, champions of the pink. Sambo, do you want me to link the song in the chat? I found it. Yes, Epic Face Gamer. You might as well do it. Do that, because it's a hilarious one, and it needs to be on everybody's favourite list, because it's a classic, an absolute classic. And it does, like everyone said there, it does bring back memories from WoW, there's no doubt about it. Let's invite these folk here and get on with our last game. You can see there we've got Sambo, me, we've got Reggie, we've got Lumen, we've got Shaq, and we've got AJM, KJM there. And hi, well done, guys. Are you ready to start, Ms. Lacerta?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh dear, that bad, huh? Let's crank this one up. Oh boy, I hope we have a better time of it. Well, you know what, I don't, because I still think we did very well in the last match. In fact, I hope we have a similar one where it's right... Fields of Justice, where it's right on the edge of our seats, because that was fun. Oh, who's that? Shaq is picking Fiddlesticks. Good idea, my friend. Good idea. You know what? If you can't beat him, join him. There we go. As expected.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, there you go. Ash, you've chosen Ash. I love her skins. Seriously, absolutely adore them. In fact, flick through them here. All of them are awesome, aren't they? Have you ever thought of getting any other ones? Or do you love this one too much?
Oh, I have. I really like the Queen one.
Yeah,
Queen
I like
Ash,
that one as well.
Second last one.
Very cool. Twisted Fate there, the Card Master. I don't think we've ever seen this one before. Assassin. Interesting. That's going to be very... I've never seen that one played before. And we've got AJM, KJM up the top here. Cogmore. Never seen him played either. Arranged Carrier. Wow. So it looks like we've got a whole bunch of really interesting ones going on here, Reggie. This is going to be fun. I love it when we've got new champions. And yes, folks, the LOL game will disappear for a second. Bear with us. And it'll come back in just a sec. You'll get a blank screen. That is perfectly normal. And there we go, locking that down, and you should have it fine now. There we go. So as always, we're going to do a bit of a recap quickly. We've got myself on Garen. We've got AJM KJM, who's in Lion Dance Cogmore, by the way. They've got a skin there, very cool. We've got Shaq on Fiddlesticks. We've got Lumin on Musketeer Twisted Fate, so another skin there. We've got Reggie on Ash, as always, for the last match there. Very, very cool. Down the bottom, who have we got? We've got Malzahar. We've got Shyvana, we've got Garen, oh, so it's going to be G versus G. We've got Tristana again, damn it, and we've got Jin Xiao. You know what, I'm kind of glad, Reggie, that we don't have Rammus and we don't have Fiddlesticks. Kind of happy about that, which is cool. Why not Shax? Oh, wow, cool 22 saying why not Shax? Well, I could say Shax. Yes, there we go. Alright, now, I'm not sure. Have we lost Reggie in the background? We may have sometimes. Are you there, Reggie? No, we may have lost her. Let me do my shopping first, because shopping comes before Reggie. And then we'll just quickly hop over and see if she's in Steam. Where are we? There we go, Steam. And it looks like we lost her. Whoopsie. Let's see if we can start again. We'll pull her back. We will get her back. Of course, the internet has its issues sometimes. Now, last time we did this, by the way, I remember she was on the other end of the line and trying to pick it up, and it wouldn't pick up. So we'll just keep trying. And if you can hear us, Reggie, if you're watching the stream, that's okay. We'll still play, and we'll come back and try again every couple of minutes. We'll see if we can get you back. Oh, you're there. There you go.
Hello.
So it worked this time.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh dear, I had the same problem as we've had this before, where I can hear it ringing, but it says that you're offline, and it won't let me pick up.
We were just saying that, so we were just going to keep trying every couple of minutes. So, yeah, we thought that, because that happened to you last week, I think.
Persevering.
Yeah,
Was
it
it
doesn't
last
matter.
week?
If you ever drop, we'll just keep trying. We'll carry on. All right, we
Awesome.
are off, folks. We are off. Let's see if we can do this time. Oh boy. Now, I don't know about you, Reggie, but I'm really going to concentrate on the capturing this time. Like, I'm just going to race.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh my god, Rex19 is saying...
keep on capturing, may lose them, but keep on capturing.
Yep, because you can see all three of them. Look at that AJM KJM's one there. Looks so interesting. And Fiddlesticks hobbling around there. Gosh, you've got some interesting characters this time. But yep, I just say we just keep on going. Because, I mean, that's at the end of the day what wins the match. I'm not too sure. Rex is saying, hey, if LoL had a clan or guild system, would it be named the League of Pink Yetis? It quite possibly might be. What do you reckon, Reggie?
I think it'd be named the Pink League of Pink Yeti Pink.
Oh God!
Yetis
Could you get pink in there
Pinky Pink.
any more? Oh, this is where we run into problems. You see,
Pink.
because you know we had awesome names lined up for Guild Wars 2, but oh no, it had to be the Pink Yeti. You know, every time I log into League of Legends, I get nightmares because not only are there yes, I see that in the chat room. Not only are there Yetis, but there's pink ones. And oh my God, Reggie, I'm going to just head straight back down. This is where I reckon we go wrong. I can see them already trying to take back the 5 o'clock, and I am not going to let that happen. And in fact, she's low on health, so I'm going to take advantage of that and spin to win. Oh, she's trying to run away. You are not getting away from me.
Running away like a Sambo.
Like a little Sambo. Come on, take her down. And yes, I got her. See, I reckon that's what matters.
Well done.
Yeah, well, because now I can come back and take back our 5 o'clock. Oh, no, I can't, because now there's Shyvana bot in here. Oh, good Lord. It's never easy.
Well, it looks like the Garen bot is... yes, the Garen bot has taken back number 3.
Yeah, and I've
Is
got
that
friends.
Garen or Wukon?
I'm bringing my friends. Hello.
Yeah, you can keep your friends saying.
But look, we're actually playing very well as a team, if you ask me. By the way, there's Lumens. Hello, hello. And if you have a look, I mean, look at the actual capture situation. We're actually dominating and defending right now. Okay, I died. That's alright, because I actually want to go back and get some epic loot, so that's not too bad. I'm going to get myself some health, actually, by the way. Spending lots of bucks, there we go. But we've not done too badly. Look, we've managed to actually cap to the point where you can see, folks, we're now... Well, where are we? We are 471 to 385. So that's actually a very good start. Having said that, Reggie, these bots are playing very aggressively. I can actually see them when I was looking around the screen there. I don't know if you noticed, but they are absolutely running to all of these different objectives as fast as they possibly can. Like, they're just going bonkers.
They do seem to be going in and out from the speed.
Yeah.
As well, they did.
I think that's how they managed to get around so very quickly, you know. Now, I'm going to hop back into my base here because I'm getting hammered. And I'm going to be able to get healed up if I head in here, which is great. And thank you there, Mage Skyfire. Good luck indeed.
Hopefully a million or two follows you in there.
Yeah, well, hopefully they follow, because that means that, of course, they'll get zapped, which is great. Why can't I buy that? Come on, find, I've got money to buy it. Am I not in the zone? I'm not. That was annoying. Good lord.
Oh, jeez, you can't even get shopping right.
I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Absolutely terrible. Okay, there is a massive influx of them coming to the 7 o'clock, so I reckon we just abandon 7 o'clock, if you ask me. Oh, no, now they're going elsewhere. Where are they headed? I'm not sure where they've gone. Oh, and I just ran right past them. Classic. Okay, that means that I can now head over to the 5 o'clock, get my speed boost, and look at that. They've already taken back 12 o'clock. They've taken back 3 o'clock. They've taken everything back. I'm going to garrison this here, and let's see if we can go one-on-one with Jin Xiao, although it's not looking good. So I'm just going to kite him away. See if I can run over this health buff and get into the... There we go. Get into the rushes. Hopefully he can't... How did he see me in there? I was hiding. That's no fair. No fair.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, I reckon. Good lord. Anyway, we're still 385 versus 341. Oh, and Garen has to come in and ruin the parade. He has to rain on the parade, and he completely sliced through me like I was butter, Reggie. What the heck? Okay, these bots are massively difficult. This is ridiculous. Well done there, by the way, Shaq. I saw what you did. Great gameplay there. And Lumens coming in to take the 7 o'clock. Now, up the top, we've got AJM KJM, who is trying to defend the 12 o'clock there against two champions. Wow, that looks rough. Well done, by the way. And I'm going to head up the top there and see if I can help him out. Reggie, I can see you laning your way down there to 5 o'clock. See if you can sneak that back with Shaq here.
Yeah, but we've got Savannah.
Oh, you have too. Good luck. We'll
Come
watch,
after us here, yeah.
we'll watch you battling. Oh, I'm going to go away because the bots are coming down. I'm going to see if I can actually kite these guys away and do some defense work here. If I can bring them across here, all three of them, then this is going to keep them busy. Yes, I know I'm going to die. But, oh yeah, well, I actually got absolutely slaughtered, more to the point, rather than just dying. Ouch. Let's buy ourselves the Philosopher's Stone. There we go. That's a nice health regen, by the way. I like that. Alright, so what's going on? They are ganging up here on AJM KJM, trying to take back the 9 o'clock. They've got Tristana on the 7 o'clock, Reggie. You guys are engaged in this epic battle down here at 5 o'clock, and they've taken 3 o'clock. But we are still in the lead. Do you want to come across... Oh, why don't we go down here to 7, 2 versus 1. Oh, let's just steal this back, because Tristana decided to bugger off, which is great. That is awesome.
Well, their loss is our gain.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep, no problem. We will take this one back, I think. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. But look at that. They're zoning in. 2 of them are heading to the 5 o'clock, Reggie. And I think we should go there and try and take...
I'm actually looking at the...
Oh,
I'm actually looking at the 9 o'clock.
Yeah, good point.
Looks like Tristana's gone up there.
Use your fairy wings to fly over the bot, says. Thank you very much, Tiger Hawk. Good lord. Never going to live that one down.
Just here in the base and hopefully get them to... Oh, yep, I've got Tristana coming into the... I actually had Tristana come into the base.
Oh, really? So she got zapped?
Their health.
Did she get zapped?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Majorly.
classic. Well done.
They're gone.
All right,
I love it when that happens. It doesn't happen often, but it happens well.
Yeah, and it's fun when that happens. You don't like if they're supposed to be so smart. Why do they do that? They're like the most stupid move ever on their behalf. It's ridiculous.
I know.
All right, folks, we're going to try and take back the 12 o'clock here, and no, Garen is going to mess up my plans there. And AJM, KJM, there we go, coming on in to try and save the day with you, Reggie. Well done. If you can take that, that will be some nice retribution for me, by the way. Be very nice.
Yeah, we got him.
Well done. And look at this, folks.
KJM here, and it's very interesting looking.
Yeah,
is that a skin on
his champion looks like a big bug or something, isn't it? It's amazing. By the way,
almost like a mini Chinese dragon.
It's very cool, and I can see you limping away there with your little bar of health, but well done. Well done. Because look at this, folks.
Yeah,
well, we're now dominating. Look at this. We've got 12 o'clock, we've got 9 o'clock, we've got 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. This is fantastic. In fact, it looks like we're about to start dominating the map. I'm going to go down here and defend the 5 o'clock because you can see down there they're trying to make a break for it. And Garen is running away. But let's see if we can defend this one. And it looks like Shaq was already doing that. Well done, Shaq there. Great gameplay. And we're going to try and stop Garen here. You are not taking that back. There is no way on God's earth am I going to let you have this one. Let's also garrison the Nexus there, which of course puts it in completely our favour. And we've taken them down. That is great. All right, we are actually... Oh, and I died. But we're doing very well. We've still managed to hold on to 12 o'clock. We've got 9 o'clock and we've got 7 o'clock. And we're still holding on to this one here. Well done, Shaq there. Down at 5 o'clock. We are actually playing very, very well, I must say, Reggie. This is turning out well for us.
Don't say that. You're going to jinx it, Sambo.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
You said we're playing really well and I died.
Yeah,
I blame you for that, Death.
And by the way, Sage Kid is saying, I fight only the ones that are going to die. Well, it's not deliberate, actually. But if it happens, then, yeah, good. Good. If we can get a kill, I don't care. Basically. But look at this. We are actually playing as a team, Reggie. What a great team we've got right now. And we're managing to keep them away from the 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Although, we've got to be wary of this one up the top here. And you can see, by the way, that AJM KJM has spotted that. And he's heading up the top. And that's great. He's going to try and cut them off. I'm going to try and kite these guys over here. Do not want them going down to the 5 o'clock. And yes, I know I'm going to die, but at the end of the day, let's see if we can... Oh, and I did manage to sprint away. Oh, maybe not for too long though. Jin Xiao is chasing me, but that's okay because I kept them busy. Now, we've got action going on up the top here at 12 o'clock, and they were unsuccessful at actually capturing that, and that is fantastic. That is really, really good news, by the way.
They were ganging up a bit there.
Well, yeah. All right, I've got full inventory. We're still doing okay, Reggie. I can't believe this. And if we can just hold on to 12 o'clock, let's ping it up the top there. Because, of course, if we let them break through the 12, then they're going to be able to get through to the 9. And we don't want that happening, not one bit. So, there we go. AJM, KJM, and myself are definitely going to try and run up the top there. This is turning out to be very exciting, Reggie, because it's 308 to 57, so it's definitely in our favour, and we've taken them out. This is good. You know what? I've had a good feeling about this particular match from the beginning, because right from the beginning, we had an objective, Reggie. We decided, you know what, we're just going to try and really concentrate on the capturing of this and work together as a team. And we have played a defensive game very well after going offensive at the beginning of this match. We've really kept them to their side of the map, haven't we?
We have. They've
They're not being able to break
not
through.
gotten over to our side much at all.
Although, look at this, they are making a break for the 7 o'clock down there, guys. Let's see, you can see AJ and
They
KJ.
snuck through.
Yeah, he's already making a beeline down there, and that's okay though, because you and I here, Reggie, we've taken the 3, so that has made up for that. And you can see, folks, it's down to 30 points, and theirs is ticking down relatively quickly. And can we actually? Okay, Tristana, I'm going to see if we can actually take her out, and I'm going to spin to it. Oh, she knocked me back, the big cheat. God, she can't handle a decent fight. That's alright, I'm going to go in for her again and see if we can shut her down. There we go. Finished her off there. That was great. Can I capture this turret before the minions take me out? But it's not looking very good. Look at this big scrap going on down here at 7 o'clock. Oh, and I'm going to get killed here. But that's okay, because look at that. They actually managed. Well done, guys, there on the 7 o'clock. And by the way, Reggie, I can see. No, that's Shaq already running over here to the 5 o'clock here to try and grab that one back. This is a very, very well played match. I can't believe this. We have done so very well. They are down to 5. This looks like it's going to be a GG. That, folks, is how you win a match of Dominion. That was a fantastically played game. Nice job, Reggie. Reggie, you've got to be happy about that one. Surely, right from the beginning, we had that one sewn up in the bag.
Who could be unhappy about the way that match was played?
That was absolutely fantastic. Seriously.
I would say I think the bots played a bit more silly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was a combination. Thank you, Starlin. And by the way, Rex, yes, I've played lots of awesome Noughts. I love it, but I've only played it on the Xbox Live, and I will be streaming that in the future. It's a great game, love it. But yeah, that was definitely. I mean, I don't know. I still think they were trying to make their mark. They were trying to get back over to the western side, but we actually were really, really, really doing a good job of defending that and holding them back. Well, I thought so anyway. By the way, great game, guys. There we are. Let's have a look at these stats very quickly. We've got Shaq, we've got Reggie, who's come in second there on points. Excuse me, losing my voice. AJM, KJM, Lumen, and my little old self here down the bottom doing very poorly. Let's have a look at the grid, because again, if you're watching this on the old YouTubes, on the video on demand later after our live stream, you can actually see there and pause the video. You can pause it again now if you want to pour through those stats, and you can see the chat's going on here. Great game, everyone says. AJM, KJM is trying to play long range, and they kept rushing me 3 at a time. But Lumen is saying, you two, thanks for the invite. Sambo and Reggie, you are very welcome. And that was very much well played. That was super, super fun. Let's go into the graph here and have a bit of a look here. And we'll go to the points captured, and you can see Reggie, well done. You actually were in the lead there with 11 points captured. Gotta say, that deserves a clap. Well done. It was very nice. Was that a deliberate move on your part in that match?
It seems to be a natural gameplay for me.
Absolutely, I think so. And by the way, just interrupting here, we can see, thankfully, the Blocksmith is back. Let's see what he's got to say, and that is just got back from the vets. It seems a bit late to see anything, but I hope it went really well for you guys. We did have a great time. Sorry for sending you guys messages during the stream, no problem. How did it go? Let us know, Blocksmiths, because I'm sure all of us would like to make sure that your doggy is okay. I really hope that everything worked out well there. But yeah, great on the points capture there, Reggie. Let's have a look at the deaths. I was going to say, I'm going to take the lead on that one. 7 deaths. Lumen only had 1 death. And Reggie, you only had 3. That is awesome. Gee, you've played a great game.
That'd be some kind of new record for me.
It is amazing, isn't it? But look at this. Assists. 9 assists there from Lumen. Fantastically played there. Champion kills here was Shaq. Well done, mate. And from AJM, KJM. Great lot of kills there. 15 and 13 respectively. Fantastic. Largest multi-kill. And that was from Shaq and AJM, KJM as well. Damage dealt, the most there was from AJM and from Shaq. And, whoa, that's a massive amount of damage there. Basically, 4 times the amount that I did at 35,500 points of damage. That was amazing. Let's have a look at the heals here. An incredible amount of healing there, way out in the lead from Shaq, so well done, guys. That is lots and lots of fun. There's the total scores there. and I am rounding out the bottom there on 878. But you know what? That was still so much fun. That was a victory. So at the end of the day, folks, we lost one and we won one, but I like to think that that was a really well played game. And in fact, I hope that it's made you guys excited about the Dominion game type if you're watching along here in the chat room. And again, don't forget, all you need to do is go to leagueoflegends.com, download the game. It is completely free. The only thing you need to buy in this game, or you don't need to buy anything. If you want to, you can buy extra skins, and that's about it, plus a whole bunch of, I think you can buy some rune packs and stuff, but they are not game breaking stuff at all, and it's just sort of fluff, if you like. So you still need to be skilled at the game. You can't buy your way through the game at all. And by the way, the Blocksmith is saying, should be fine. It's like Reggie said, it's amazing what they can do with medication these days. Good to hear it, mate. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Starlin is saying, good luck with the puppy. We'll keep her in her thoughts. Yes, well done. The doggy was in all of our thoughts through that Blocksmith. So obviously all of our good wishes paid off. So there we are, folks. Whew, that was an epic last match. We had a very close first match, even though we lost. I think that was definitely a lot of fun. And again, my special sincere thanks to everyone who joined us live here in the match tonight. Most importantly though, folks, thank you very much for giving up your time. Can you believe it? It's been, you know, we spend so much time streaming on a Friday night. They're very long streams, and we very much appreciate you guys giving up your free time to come along and join Reggie and myself here in the stream, because you know what? At the end of the day, time is precious these days, and we very much appreciate it. And like I was ranting and raving on earlier in the show, that is exactly why we do this, because we love interacting with you guys, and we're absolutely not the sort of streamers or Let's Players that ignores our dedicated fan base. And because, you know, at the end of the day, without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So that's it. Well, Reggie, I think that's it for us. What do you got planned for this weekend? Anything special?
Oh, I've got a special day tomorrow. I've got, for anyone who has young children, they would recognise the brand name Mattel.
Mattel, we know Mattel.
Yep. Yep, now in Melbourne we actually have a very large Mattel warehouse, and every 6 months people can randomly get tickets to go shop at the warehouse, and I am one of the lucky people who's got tickets to shop there this weekend.
Woo! Oh my God!
I know.
Isn't that like going, like that's been like, what's that movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Isn't it like
pretty much?
Yeah, you like, you got the golden ticket, pretty much. Yeah. Oh,
that's what it feels like.
Well, you know what? We expect to see Instagram pictures and Twitters and all the rest of it. So, of course, make sure you're following Reggie on both of those, because if you like your food and you like your crazy photos, she's always worth a follow. So you'll get, what's that, tomorrow, is it?
That's tomorrow, yeah. So I've got to drive to Derrimut.
Oh, yep. That's over on the west side.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's okay. I mean,
it's
about
worth it.
Well, pretty much that's, I know from where you live, that's about as far away from you as you can get. But you know what? If you've got a golden ticket into Mattel Land, then I'd say you'd drive to the ends of the earth to get to that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? My weekend isn't as fun as that. Well, I have a breakfast in the morning with Tallahassee and McLarge Huge, as always. So I always look forward to that. And then hopefully we're going to be doing some streaming over the weekend. But don't forget, folks, of course, on Monday night we'll be filming our Guild Wars 2 episode. So if you're part of the Pink Yeti army in Guild Wars 2, then come along and hopefully we can run into you while we film that series. Then, of course, on Wednesday night we've got Reggie's live stream, and she'll be... No, by the way, this week you're going to be doing Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars 1 Nightfall. Have you figured it out yet?
Still going to be in Guild Wars 2 for this week and probably next week.
Oh, good. And you're running on a char.
After that.
It's a char character, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's funny to see you running around on that. And yes, folks, don't worry. We'll sort out a date as well for Reggie and I to get together in real life so that we can actually live stream our final Guild Wars 1 big massive event. And we expect all of you to be there once that invite goes up. So yes, that's Wednesday for Reggie's live stream. And don't forget, it's Twitch TV / what is it, / Regina _ Lacerta? Is it the underscore?
You got me on the hop there.
Oh, there you go.
I believe so.
Maybe someone will be able
Yes,
to
it
actually...
does have the underscore.
Oh, there you go. Someone might be able to pop the link in. Well, actually, we'll put a link in the description after the show. And by the way, hello, Ultra Renault. Hello, yes, we're still streaming. Good to see you, my friend. And, oh, look, it's Catella as well. Somehow I now have the golden ticket song in my head. You're welcome, Catella. And, of course, nice big hello to Catella, who is from our Final Fantasy 14 Let's Play series, who I absolutely look forward to seeing every week. Well, it's not every week these days. It's every fortnight now with Final Fantasy 14. And I had lots of fun last week. And, of course, if you haven't watched the most recent episode of Final Fantasy XIV, I highly suggest you do, because Catella put a lot of behind-the-scenes effort into that, explaining the lore, the prophecy, and of course that's all got to do with what's happening in the game now with the big raw red ball of fluff coming down and destroying the lands. So you definitely want to watch that one if you want to catch up on all of the lore of the game, because we spent a lot of time. In fact, that's an hour 15 long, that particular episode. So thank you very much, Catella. Love you as always. Stalin is saying that you're off on Monday. We'll try to hop in and say hi. Make sure that you do when we're filming Guild Wars 2. And Tiger Hawk is saying to you there, have fun shopping, Reggie, and have fun at breakfast Sambo later, guys. Thank you very much. And in fact, yes, later indeed. We need to get out of here. I think what I'll do is I'll leave you guys on a happy note here with our awesome little Torchlight 2 trailer, because don't forget that we will probably be doing a 4-way live stream of that with myself and also with Reggie, with Tallahassee and McLarge Huge as well. So definitely look forward to that sometime in the future. But in the meantime, folks, thank you very much for your hospitality. Certainly hope you enjoyed yourself. Certainly hope you'll join us next time. In the meantime, on behalf of myself, Sambo, and of course the Twitch the Queen of Ascalon, Regina, Lacerta, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.